festival?
Yeah, they had it.
Are you going to be there at the time for the
No,
festival?
probably not. No, probably not, because they've
They're just tourists.
when we get back, so we're trying to get to
You're going to time it?
on a terrorist day. We're not on a terrorist. And so, like,
One thing
Good evening, ladies and
It's a
gentlemen.
big deal.
Please take your seats and we'll get the show underway.
Can you see? Tenny, can you see? Okay.
My name's Joe Fox. I'm a committee member of the Nannup Music Club. I'll be your MC tonight. So welcome to this, the Festival of Small Halls Winter Tour 2025, managed by Woodfordia. You may have heard there's a little folk festival over east somewhere called Woodford, and they've chucked in to get this happening, so thank you to them. We've got we're presenting a couple of acclaimed audiences to the small communities in WA at this stage, and Nannup's part of a series of concerts. Mostly original music, hosted by the Nannup Music Club, so that means we do the organisational side of it to get it here, and Woodfordia provide the artists and the support. And partly NMC does this to thank the local Nannup community for their tolerance and their support of the Nannup Music Festival over many years. I'd also like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land that we're on at the moment, the Wardandi and Bibbulmun people, and just pay respects to the elders of those people. Some housekeeping first. Please turn your phones off or put them on silent. If you're unable to do that, we have a hammer for adjustments on the counter. Toilets out the front, down the side of the building, and just basically in that direction there, you'll find them. Food and drinks from the bar, as you can see, which is starting to take off. It's great. There's merch sales up the back there. Please support our local artists for that. Photos are okay, but please no flash. You're very welcome to upload your photos on social media. It's all good promotion, but please no professional recording. There's a survey on your tables. Please fill those out at some stage during the evening. It's very important feedback so that we know how to present these concerts in the future and that they continue. And it's a listening night, so please be listening and not listening to your own voice. Okay, so an outline of what's going to happen tonight. We have one local act from Nannup, that's Susie Wong. Then we'll have our first performer, which will be Emily Barker. Then there's a break of about 30 minutes. And the second performer is Charlie Accord. And then we finish up. So without any further comment from me, I'd like to introduce our first act. It's a local act, a poet, a Nannup local, as I say, and regarded by many as a local character, with a very good soul, but unlikely to go to heaven. So please welcome Susie Wong.
Amen. And yet again, there comes that time where you doubt every word that you've written. You wonder if it's good enough, or should you keep it hidden? What if someone listens? What if someone heard them words? What if someone felt your soul in them stories that you told? What if it changed the day into something with a clearer view? What if them wonky words did just slam straight into you? A different way of thinking, a different wake-up view. Maybe just let this learning path guide and take care of you. Anyway, I'm proud and stoked to be performing here tonight. I've been wanting the Nannup Town Hall is a very special place. So a big thank you to Nannup Music Club for giving the opportunity, and the Woodfordia group. But a special thank you to Phaedra and her excellent family for the guidance and friendship they've shown me along the way. Anyway, this is the good and bad, and every place Every little town, every big city, every place you walk. I asked today for guidance, or just a helping hand, a moment of just being there for you to understand. A moment that was heard quite loudly, and that was true. A hand that just picked me up. The hand belongs to you. It's where you kind of started. It's where you kind of been. It's the way you help your fellow man and everything in between. See, there's some very special people. They're hiding in plain sight. Perhaps they're just hidden. They don't want that shining light. Perhaps they're just like you, a beautiful human being, sharing the proper love and caring what we feel. Either way you look at it, that smile from down deep comes from them people next to you, them ones you must keep. But hang on indeed. Let's slow it down. There's also a seedier side, every town. So, enough of this hippie shit and words of peace and love. Let's get down and dirty and spill tales from our boxing gloves. Yes, you disrespectful wombat. Yes, you stand over man. I hope you get your just desserts. It's a dog eat dog you live. Please understand. That believable bunch of scoundrels, them people with the con, all them people you've been ripping off, we know that it's not on. Them people that be feeding on other people's misery. Maybe one day you get karma and the rest is history. Don't forget their mothers, those that like to chat about how bad a person you are when you just help that man. Stop that. Also to those that take advantage of a precious source, we still gonna continue on without you, of course. So here's just a rambling, a tale often true. I hope you spot them first before they sit next to you. Okay. Anyway, hello, welcome to Nannup. We have a funny little town here, and it's filled with all sorts of critters, drop bears, snakes, lizards. Anyway, but I urge you to, if you're sitting on any wooden chairs tonight, I urge you to check your surroundings because we do have centipedes. No, me, man. I've got this massive centipede. He's hidden in the wood. I know that monster's in there. Be careful, is how I should. Skull the size of a pool ball, legs and claws that kill. A tail that wraps around, leaving be. I know I will. Also heard another tale, maybe quite untrue. They reckon just cook it up, tastes like king prawns. What should I do? I really like my king prawns and have been known to fight, to stuff my belly full of them, as many as I can eat at night. But these buggers very angry because I woke him up with 100 boots and a head that bites. He could probably beat me up. So yeah, you evil ninja, I think I'll just move away so I don't get my ass kicked and I can eat prawns another day. This one might have a swear word in there. This is the Australian dream. All in little boxes, music way down low, pretty little verges, Sundays we made. That little piece of paradise, that castle standing proud. Just don't light a bonfire or play that music too bad. You can't fart in public, you can't garden in the nude, you can't piss by the letterbox, it might be viewed as rude. Funny how others control your little space, your castle in the street, that palace that cost you blood and tears. It's kind of bittersweet. So guess we have to slot right in and be the neighbours on the block. We will mow our lawns on Sunday, but I'm doing it with jokes. I woke up bright and early, as this apparently is law, and started up my petrol mower just in jolts and nothing more. Oh, go away, you my neighbour. As I tended to my land, I put it up to the sky and said, but this is my stand against all you worries, you people butt in, you people that want to set boundaries for a world that I live in. Man, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you're doing so great, man. So great.
Oh, to be young again. I read it in the books. Smear this cream upon your face and then you'll have the looks. I paid the cash and bought some shit that promised I'd look like new. I think the buggers lied to me. I still look 92. I want my money back, I said, and they giggled at my claim. They said, here, buy this Chakra stuff. You'll never be the same. So yet again, I paid that man and wondered what was next. Quickly I did realise it's just another day. Starting to get quite vexed. But then I saw this special ad that had my heart in mind. I'm just about to book it up because the cash I can't afford it. But that's okay, I'll find a way to pay this needed thing. This is the one time, this time, I know I'm right, I'm doing the right thing. Oh no, not again, my man. I think you ripped me off. My abs ain't got that six-pack you promised me. Where do you get off? It's time for me to add it up and look inside of me. As much as I need your wares, you already took my money. Looks like I learned some stuff from trying to slot right in. I spent my cash on useless shit when I was right from the beginning.
Yeah.
This is how I woke up today. My brain is fried. My heart is sore. My money has been shrinking. Feeling poor. I've been looking. I know it's right here. I know it's been hiding underneath the fear. The pills, they ain't helping. The doctors don't know shit. The problem is from within. There's no way to decipher it. I know some of you hear this. I know some of you know. I know some of us are still waiting for that path to show. It is a weird, fuzzy feeling. It's a weird, funny world. It's just in a too-hard basket when you try to explain this world. Should I move to Ibiza? Should I get myself a yacht? Should I get me a 25-year-old girlfriend? I'm thinking maybe not. I do know that we hurt. I do know that we ain't right. I do know that there's much more to life. It's just hidden outside. These words are for you to think. These words are just for you. These words we all share right now. Let's share what we can do. Thank you. Okay, most of my stuff is true stories with a bit of like additions or deniability attached. But this one's actually a very true story. This one time at Bandcamp, I nearly bought a plane. Flying back and forth and loop-de-loops, it almost drove me insane. I asked my three wise men, what do you think? They said, hell yeah, bro, come in here and have another drink. So then it just happened and came within my reach. Oh, hell yeah, I dreamed as I landed on that deserted beach. Then I woke up with a frightened gasp. What if I crashed it? Would that day be my last? No sickness, no waiting to die, no tears of waiting, no reason to cry. And then venture either way, an adventure to behold. Your some days are run out. That's a reason to be bold. These are your days, numbered and often short. Try and fill it with good stuff. There's extra days cannot be bought. Okay, I didn't buy a plane. I did buy a yacht. It's still afloat. So, yeah, what's the worst can happen? Okay, I've been trying to grow a mullet for like 10 years. And yeah, anyway, so I've got a little ditty about my mullet. Grow you thing of beauty, grow you thing of good. When you look at nature, it's just another gift from God. As much there's haters, as much there are friends, as much as my daughter hates it, I cannot cut the hand. It truly is a wondrous thing and covers up my neck. It truly is sun smart, especially till on my deck. It is my love and curse. So treat that love and work with pride. So there graft a mullet, and there endeth my verse. Can I go down? Okay. I've got a love poem. Do you mind if I say a love poem? It's not a soppy love poem, but it is a love poem. And seeing on the town hall, and I'm feeling like I can share.
Do that love poem.
No worries. I wish I could have been there. I wish you could have stayed. I wish I could have flown right there and next to you I laid. Wish I had a jetpack buzzing upside down, looking for you left and right and from town to town. I wish I could see clearly. I wish I could see straight. I wish every pretty girl didn't just want me as their mate. I wish that I could sail some seas. I wish that I could fly high. I wish I was doing with you, blowing bubbles in the sky. I wish that I'd find you. I hope that I don't. I wish that I know the time, but I know that I won't. So give me this kind genie as I rub your bottle wild. Just send me down a pretty girl with a pizza and a smile. But that ain't been a happening. I'm still here all my own. But there is one that's been a keeper, whatever puck or rain. Miss Palmer. Miss Palmer is my lover, my soulmate, my friend. She treats me ambidextrously. She loves me to the end. Miss Palmer is so handy and very versatile. Even when she's grumpy, she still leaves me with a smile. I really love Miss Palmer and all her kinky ways. Been tempted by her vagina magic, but we always go separate ways. Miss Palmer is my goddess, my queen of any time. So go find your own Miss Palmer. This 5-fingered porn star is full on. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Australia. Marron on the barbie, beer in the fridge, talking shit around the table with mates that are Richie Ditch. Fireworks in the backyard, music out the front, dancing on the tables. Your mates' nuns can't say that word. Dickhead politicians and wankers that in power, hearing the bullshit flowing, it gets funnier by the hour. Beers and a bonfire, a line in your hand, on a beach watching sunset. You know where it is now. Daybreak in the desert, watching the colours glow. Should be as a breakfast sight. Go there, watch it. You will know. Stunning women in bikinis, strutting on the beach, smiling, looking cool behind your sunnies, but they always out of reach. Festivals and groovings, smiles in a song, shaking hands and kissing cheeks. It won't get along. Weird and wonderful people, ready to lend a hand. Thank you to Australia. This is my promised land. Thank you very much for listening.
Wow.
Thanks, Susie. Very eloquent and pointed and brilliant. Thank you, thank you. Let's hear it again. Susie Wong. We'll have just a couple of minutes to hand over to Emma.